Coming in at number 5 is a Citroen C1. C1 is a quirky little car which is both cheap to run and fun to drive. Due to its compact size, it is easy to park even in the smallest spaces. Its low emissions mean that it's got free road tax and free entry into London's congestion charge zone. It may not be the most refined or punchiest small car on the market, but once it picks up speed it can cruise along the motorway comfortably. C1 also averages around 65 miles per gallon, making it very economical. It's insurance group 6, so not too high. C1 comes in a few different trim levels with different engine cc's. I've gone for the 1 litre because it's the best in terms of running cost. The C1 comes fairly well equipped. The entry level touch model gets electric front windows, LED daytime running lights, a trip computer and even a USB socket for media. For under 5k you could even get the top of the range Flare model, which adds alloy wheels, a reversing camera, speed limiter, fog lights, heated and electrically adjustable door mirrors, but bear in mind higher model may increase the insurance premium. I did some insurance quotes based on an 18-year-old male living in the Midlands. As you can see, it's never going to be cheap being a new driver, but unfortunately that's the price you have to pay for being a new driver. Looking around online, as you can see, there are plenty of low mileage examples well below the £5,000 mark, so you'll be spoiled for choice basically. At number 4 I've gone for the Vauxhall Corsa. Corsa's been around since 1993 and it still to this day continues to be a popular choice for new drivers buying their first car. Corsas are one of the best small cars because they're reasonably spacious yet easy to park. The design is straightforward but smart and their running costs are low. They are also pretty economical, with petrol engines offering at least 50 miles per gallon and diesel models that can beat 60 miles per gallon. If you're looking for something cheap to insure, you can choose either a 1 litre or 1.2 litre petrol engine suitable for city driving, or for a car with more power, the 1.4 is a good all-rounder. Corsas do lose value quite quickly, but that means there are always cheap deals available. I've gone for a Corsa 1.2 petrol engine because it seemed to be more readily available than the others. It comes in at insurance group 3, tax is around £130 for the year, and it averages around 52 miles per gallon. There's plenty of them readily available as a 1.2 as opposed to a 1 litre or 1.4, so for a new driver it seemed like the best fit. I did some insurance quotes on the Corsa, both the 1 litre and the 1.2 engines. It is a little bit dearer to insure than the C1, even though it's in a lower insurance bracket, something I've never understood. Again, looking online, the Vauxhall Corsa is readily available for well under £5,000. Just remember to do a few insurance quotes on different models before you buy. Number 3, I've gone for the Volkswagen Polo. It's been around since 1975 and has sold more than 10 million cars worldwide. I've gone for the Mark V version. It's a popular small car. It quickly became a favourite with British buyers and has won numerous awards, including World Car of the Year in 2010. VW Polo is a high quality upmarket and grown-up option for those looking for their first car. They are hard wearing, well engineered and retain their value well as they age. The boot space is also impressive, offering up to 952 litres with the seats folded flat. Smaller and cheaper than a Golf, the Polo offers a comfortable ride and has few reliability issues as long as you stick with a manual petrol model available with either a 1 litre or 1.2 litre engine. I've gone for a 1.2 petrol model, which is around £130 per year to tax. It's insurance group 6 and has a combined fuel economy of around 51 miles per gallon. The VW Polo is readily available as a 3 or 5 door hatchback and can easily sit up to 4 passengers. The Polo has a quality feel to its interior, which makes for a nice place to be whether you're doing a long commute or just a short drive to the shops. This is the cheapest insurance quote I could find based on an 18-year-old male living in the Midlands. Sadly, it's not quite as cheap as some of the other cars on the list. Like I said earlier on, the Polo does hold its value pretty well, so you're probably not going to find a car quite as new as some of the others on this list for the same price bracket. Number 2, I've gone for the Hyundai i10. This is one of the best city cars on the market. Hyundai has a history of producing cheap, competent cars which offer good value for money and reliability. The i10 has good agility, offers around 60 miles per gallon in fuel economy. Although its design is quite basic with no unnecessary gimmicks, this small car is yet simple yet effective and can accommodate 4 adults comfortably. Being fairly tall, the i10 does a good job of making its interior feel quite spacious. It may not be the prettiest of cars, but I think it's a perfect choice for a new driver. Tax is around £20 for the year. Insurance group is Group 3, and as I said before, it can achieve around 60 miles per gallon when driven correctly. I did an insurance quote based on the same driver details as before, and it comes in at the second cheapest on this list in terms of insurance. Again, it is with a black box fitted. When looking online, I found there to be many Hyundai i10s for sale for less than £5,000, so you shouldn't find it too hard finding one. Number 1, I've chosen the Ford Fiesta. Ford Fiesta is the UK's best-selling car, and it's also won Best Car for New Drivers Award in 2017. It was voted one of the best small cars for reliability, comfort and cost effectiveness. Ford Fiesta is quite roomy for a small car, and with a 1.25 litre petrol engine, which is the one I've chosen, it's affordable in terms of insurance. Fiestas are easy to manoeuvre and offer a comfortable ride over long distances and have a good amount of safety features. They're also practical with the option of having a 5-door. Fiesta comes in many different trim levels with many different options. One of the options it has is something the other cars on the list don't offer, and that's a heated windscreen, which living in the UK might be needed more than wanted. Tax for the Fiesta in some cases is zero, but is up to £130 for the year, and it comes in at insurance group 7. Did some insurance quotes based on the same driver details as all the other cars. It comes in around the middle of the pack, not the cheapest, but not too expensive either. As said before, this is with a black box, so having a look online, you can see there are plenty of Ford Fiestas for less than £5,000. At this price bracket, you probably even get a Zetec model. This may increase the insurance premium though, so just always check before you go out and purchase one.